Welcome back. I'm Wyatt Goolsby in for Lauren Ashburn. The governor of Missouri calls lawmakers back to work to consider new pro-life regulations. Eric Greitens wants to implement annual inspections of clinics and look at a St. Louis ordinance banning discrimination of women who've had an abortion. The governor says the ordinance makes St. Louis an abortion sanctuary city. Missouri Right to Life is praising his decision to call another session. In Delaware, lawmakers want to keep abortion legal even if Roe v. Wade is overturned. The State House gave final approval to a bill supported by Planned Parenthood, which eliminates restrictions on abortion. Pro-life supporters say the change opens the way for late-term abortions. Pro-life lawmakers in Congress are working hard to defund Planned Parenthood in a bill to replace Obamacare. A series of undercover videos led Congress to investigate the abortion provider and sparked a national debate. Joining us now is Lila Rose, the founder and president of LiveAction. LiveAction is a human rights organization dedicated to ending abortion. Lila, the Center for Medical Progress has been releasing undercover videos showing the alleged sale of baby body parts for a couple of years now. How have those videos changed the national debate?
Well, first of all, the videos have been viewed millions of times and reported on widely over the last 2 years, and people are actually hearing firsthand, maybe uninformed everyday folks, what Planned Parenthood does and what the abortionists at Planned Parenthood talk about when they commit abortions. Abortions that involve tearing limb from torso, horrifically children, and then the discussion, the callous discussion of their hearts and their little livers and their lungs being potentially sold piecemeal for money. So the tapes have been shocking. There have been congressional inquiries. There have been hearings that have been held. There have been investigations that have been open at the highest levels. And I think the most powerful thing is people are getting a peek into the abortion industry and into what Planned Parenthood really does every day, which is kill almost 900 children every day.
You mentioned some of the investigations that are going on as a result of this. David Daleiden, the man behind those undercover videos, faces some 15 felony charges in California for creating fake IDs, supposedly recording private conversations. You're very familiar with undercover investigations yourself into the abortion industry specifically. What would you say to the Attorney General of California who filed those charges?
I think it's clear that Attorney General Becerra is ultimately trying to chill pro-life journalism by going after David Daleiden and Sandra Merritt of CMP. These charges that have been filed by the Attorney General, I mean, before he became Attorney General of California, he was in the U.S. Congress being an avid abortion advocate. He had a 100% rating from the top abortion lobbyist group. He was friends with Planned Parenthood. So the fact that he's going after David Daleiden and trying to conjure up charges against him, and yet, of course, there's no attacks on other news groups who may be also doing investigative journalism, it's very clear that he's trying to silence those that are getting out the message about what's really happening in the abortion industry.
Well, you know, like I said, you've done investigations with regards to Planned Parenthood. Tell me what's next for your group, LiveAction.
Well, we have to continue reporting. I mean, as long as Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry has its doors open, LiveAction News and our other friends out there who are doing pro-life reporting have to keep going. And then we have to get information in front of especially young people, showing them what abortion really is. Our abortion procedures campaign showing what abortion is through medical animations has over 80 million views online. So we're trying to get that information in front of more people because it profoundly changes people. Once they find out what abortion is, then they say, wait a minute, I want to reject that. I don't think this whole abortion industry thing that's in our country, I don't think it's a good idea. And they want to learn more and even become part of the pro-life movement.
Well, it's nice to hear how you and so many other people are trying to make sure the public knows what's really going on. Lila Rose, founder and president of LiveAction, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thanks for having me.